Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bruins will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan's offense will have the ball first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways.
Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and getting him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wolverines are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll give it to Johnson. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the back. And the Bruins get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. off the play fake on first down. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Looking for a crease to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He did not make it a stonewall on third down. Here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for space, it's Haynes. There he goes. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's Priestcorn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Rushes on him. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks, it's Moore. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Matthews. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Pulls it in down the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And He goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. To the air. It's Underwood. The short hands. It's Haynes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Makes the grab, it's Moore. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. Fighting off the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Going to the running game. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back. It's Underwood. Under fire. Looking to scramble. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense going all in to stop the run. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate what you lose.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Wolverine. And what a turn of events as this defense gets
and a way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. But they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over ULM. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. The throw to the outside is complete. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They're testing the right side here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Gets it out fast. Open space at the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
They'll try the run. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Dead center perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the defense got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bruins They'll send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Wolverines will punt this one away. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, going up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Offense in an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Cleescorn. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hard running there. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Working that left side now. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Makes the quick grab. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. On the ground, it's Marshall. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle, it's Priestcorn. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
The Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Bruins in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. At the 35, he's got room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Bruins with the 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Trying play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Flores. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. Looking left. He's got it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying to get the corner. Fights off a defender. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Cradles it at the 35. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Nice job by this defense, man. They've really answered the bell. This offense had a good first half. Second half, man, starting to put a couple of drives together, pressuring the quarterback, getting the sack, making this offense feel uncomfortable.
The Wolverines line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Gets the back moving. They're going to open this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Bruins! And that one will put them up here in the second half. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Temple. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Wolverines are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. To throw, it's Underwood. Soft spot in the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Marsh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the back.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Wolverines send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Nestles it in at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Underwood. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Wolverines line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. This drive will open from the 15. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on! You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Underwood. And the missed connection on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the fourth quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Flores. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll go to the counter play. Makes his man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Cox. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the ground with the back. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Hauls it in. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's crease court. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Paul.